Hello! It's another wonderful day here at Sapphire Skies Farm. Let's see what it holds for us for today. Just now I got a package in the mail. It's always exciting, right? When your delivery man drops something off. And it's our new feeder for our chickens. So I thought I'd show you guys what we got. So we have had our goats for like a couple days now. Let me see. 4 days. And obviously we have not yet finished everything, getting totally ready for them, because look who gets out, my little escape artist. Baby goat. So baby goats are not supposed to eat chicken feed, so we have to keep them away from it. So if we decide to let our chickens free range for the day, we have to actually close off their food from them, which is tricky. And try to keep the goat out of it. But soon, hopefully, we'll have this goat enclosure totally finished and this baby goat won't get out. And probably by then, she won't be able to get out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just how it works, right? She'll like have grown enough that she won't get out. All right, so back to these birds. So we went from, let's see, 8 birds to now we have, let me count, 4, 9, 13, 15, 23. I think we have 30 birds, maybe. It's a lot. Anyway, so some of them we have together and some of them we have separate for various reasons. So let me show you what we have and why we have them separate. So these are our oldest chickens. We have 4 in here. 3 of them are hens. Let me let you see them. 3 of them are hens, and they're gonna try to come out. And one of them's a rooster, and he is giant. And he's like a really nice rooster, which is why we kept him. He's just really big and beautiful. Let me like see if you can get like a... I just love him. He's so great. Big Papa. So we kept him because he was just really a kind rooster, and since we only had the 3 hens, we figured it wouldn't hurt to have, you know, 1 rooster. But he actually kind of beats up the backs of the hens, so we figured we should probably get some more hens. So we ended up getting more, and we got just babies. And I figured it'd be fun to have new colored eggs. So we got 2 that are green egg layers and 2 that are chocolate brown egg layers. And I'll let you see those guys real quick. And they're in with our turkeys because they're about the same size. We had to have them separate from each other until they got to be about the same size, and then slowly introduce them to one another. But now they're all together, so let me show you. Okay, here they are. This is one of the ones that will lay green colored eggs. And the 2 brown colored egg layers. They're chocolate morans. Hi guys. I'm missing one of them. Where is she? Are you hiding in there? Hi. Did you want to come out? Okay, and then, so we have the 5 turkeys. So they all live together and they do pretty good, but they kind of stay with the same, like the turkeys stay together and the chickens stay together, right? And this one's like, wait, where's my friends at? Come here, I'll stand back, you can come out. And then we ended up with these 2 when we sold goslings. And these are a broiler breed. They're like actually a dual purpose breed. They're Red Rangers. So they're great at laying eggs, but they're also great for if you wanted to have meat chickens that could like reproduce. So you could have like multiple meat chickens year after year, you know what I mean? So these guys will keep laying eggs, and then we can keep hatching them, and then we can keep raising the babies for meat. So we can also eat the eggs, and we do sometimes if we don't have enough of the other ones, but mostly we've been using them and hatching them out. Okay, and then in the back there, those are the baby chicks. Let me go to the other side so you can see them. So these guys, except for that one, these are all the meat chickens babies. And quite honestly, this one here might actually be a mutt also. They were all very yellow when they were born, except for the chocolate colored one. And we just kept him or her because she was brown, but... And then the geese and the ducks are down. I'll get over there and show them to you in a minute. But what happened was we ended up with so many different types of birds at different ages and stages that we ended up running out of feeders and waterers for these guys. So we had to come up with really creative ways on the fly to getting them some food and water. And so one of the things we had come up with was we found these little cups. See these red cups here? So they screw onto any container that you can drill a hole into. Okay, so I have like several types of these waterers going on here. Here's one over here that the big birds have. Can you see it through there? I don't know. It's like a big cheese ball waterer. And then for feeders, we came up with like little things like this. I'll show you. Do you see this black pipe inside here? So we fill it with feed, and it's like gravity fed, and it brings the rest of the feed down to the bottom down there, and they eat out of the bottom. But then we also got this one because they were just going through it too fast. And then these meat birds, we just like had parts of these potting containers, and we like made a makeshift feeder for them. I'll show you, it's super ghetto. Okay, so this is just like a potting dish like you put underneath a pot and it catches the water. And then we put 2x4 pieces underneath this black pot. We cut the bottom off of that pot, flipped it upside down, and filled it full of food. So ghetto. And it's worked okay, but it doesn't always work perfect. I decided it was time to upgrade their feeder, so I ordered one in the mail. And it's working out pretty good. Hi guys. What's up? They like to hang out by me. I think it's cute. Just don't eat my toes. It's kind of the danger of wearing flip-flops. So here's another feeder option that we had. But they go through it really fast. And then I had another waterer and then just got them this one because you never want to run out of water. Like if they run out of food, you're going to catch it, but you never want them to run out of water. It's going to be a real problem. So I like these big, huge waterers for a lot of birds. Since 9 birds come and live in here at night, and then they come in here to eat food and water during the day, I wanted to make sure that we had a really big waterer. So there's some of the turkeys. You're all by yourself. Where's your friends? Oh, they like to go over there under these baby chicks, because the baby chicks make a mess and spill their food on the ground, and then the turkeys come and eat it. I would too, guys. I would too. So for these guys, these are the feeders we've had for a really long time. I really like them. You can see it's like rusted out a little bit, but honestly, that I bet that feeder is like 6 years old. And then same, we have this big, huge waterer. And this waterer, we probably had like maybe half that time because one of them rusted out on the bottom. So this one, I bet this one is only like a year old. I think we got it since we moved into this house. But they're great. So the point of this whole story is I got a new feeder for these meat mommies and dad, this meat bird mommy and daddy, Adam and Eve. So let's put it in there for them. Okay, here it is. Oh, it's beautiful. Poultry feeder, 30 pounds. So good. Dun, dun, dun. All right, it's all put together. So you can see that the food goes in there and then they're able to get as much as they need to out of here at a time. Cool. All right, so this rooster has always been nice to us, but I don't actually like hang out with him on the regular either, you know what I mean? It's always best to be cautious when dealing with roosters. Hey, don't eat my box. It's not food. Wait, but is this side good? I don't know. Gotta sample it. Funny goat. So he'll sample it, but he won't actually eat it, you know what I mean? I think I need 2 hands for this. Sorry, I gotta turn this off. I'm gonna grab this out. You can hear that they know that sound. They're like, oh, shit. They're so funny. They heard me pouring that food and they're like, wait, what are you gonna give us? Are you talking to me? All right, I'll give you some later. Okay, and there you go. Got it in. Let's put it inside. And there it is, my friends. Ready to go for these chicky chicks. Much less ghetto. And it won't like fall over anymore either, so that's good. So I've been toying with the idea of letting Adam and Eve hatch out their own chicks. I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous to do it. There's no other hens that would hurt the babies. I'm not sure if the rooster would or not. I'll have to do some homework on that, but she's got 2 eggs in there and she's been going over and sitting on them. And I have a whole bunch in the incubator. If Eve decides to sit on her eggs, I might sneak some of the eggs that are in my incubator in with her to see how she does with them. That'd be kind of cool. Ah, yeah. All right, let's go talk about these baby chicks real quick. So likely all of these birds here will end up being our food eventually. So we haven't really named them yet, but we just discussed as a family last night that if we name them food names, like pizza or something, then it won't be so hard if we have to eat them. And for sure we already decided that this brown one here, where is it? Right there. It's here. If she is a she and not a he, we will keep her and let her lay eggs. But if it's a he, then we'll probably eat it. But for now, its name is Brownie. And then if you look closely, I think that this one is a rooster. See how it's got like a much redder comb and stuff to it? This one's probably a hen. This one right here, that's gotta be a rooster, this dark speckled one. Don't come out. I'm trying to show off your brother over here. Yeah, that guy. Probably a boy. Anyway, so we gotta name them. And we need to name the turkeys. I like them. Turkeys are one of my favorite little, like, I don't know, I like all my birds. But I think they're fun. These guys are so funny. These two like were out and they decided they wanted to be close to the other two, so they just like are on either side of the fence from each other. These chickens, they like to go hang out with the goats. The goats came from a home that had chickens roaming in their enclosure. So they're actually really used to the chickens coming and being around them. I mean, these are obviously different chickens than what they had, but they're okay with it, so that's nice. The mommy doesn't come and ram them or anything, so that's good. Can you tell I have children? Kid stuff everywhere. So I'm gonna head down to go say hi to the ducks and the geese. I'm headed down to where they are, which is in the orchard. They hang out there during the day. That's like their pasture, so to speak. The ducks are great at eating all the bugs, and then the geese keep the weeds and grasses down. So I'm just bringing some plants down while I'm headed to the garden. I've got a bunch of planting to do today. But let's say hi to the geese. Hi, Emmett and Lucy are our geese. Where'd you go? Hey guys, how you doing? You doing good today? Emmett had a very dirty head yesterday. It looks like he cleaned it up. Our ducks are named Cotton Candy and Bubblegum. Oh, one of them just took a bath. See how she's rubbing on her back like that? It's part of her after bath ritual. It's part of how they clean their feathers and spread their oils around, and it's cute. These guys are doing great. Hi. During mating season, Emmett can be really aggressive, but mating season is over, and so he has calmed down a lot. He's more just like curious about what's going on and what we're up to all the time. He's really funny when the kids are in the pool. He like climbs up and has to watch. I love it. Should we get him a treat? Let's get you a treat, guys. So this is a weed that's growing on the fence line, and they like it, so I'm gonna feed it to them. Get a couple of those. All right. So I gathered them a little wheat salad, a couple other things I found on the way, and they'll pick through what they like and what they don't like. It's really fun to have animals on the farm that like to eat weeds, because you go from like just having so many weeds and being so frustrated by them to like finding a purpose for them and finding pleasure in sharing them. I've got a cat at my feet and Emmett can't even handle eating his food. You gotta eat your food. Don't worry about Nora. She's not gonna bug you. Just eat your food, bud. Anyways, these guys are loving it. So what I was saying is it's nice to have animals that like to eat the weeds, because then a weed goes from being a pest to being something that's like brings joy to one of the animals on the farm. I love it. Nora is my cat that had one kitten, and she likes to come find me whenever her kitten is sleeping. She's so cute. Our geese are Sebastopol geese with curly feathers, and then these are our khaki Campbell ducks. Oh, did I tell you we have ducklings? After we finish up over here, I'll show you the little baby ducks. They're so cute. Nibbling away. I like that these guys live together. It kind of like Makes me happy. I don't know why. But I like them. It's actually really hard to tell the difference between male and female geese of this breed, the Sebastopol geese. I mean, they're both totally white, and their beaks are like very similar, their eyes are very similar, their body shapes are very similar. The female has like a little bit more, I don't even know what that's called, but like the undercarriage on her breast gets a little bit more full. The thing for me that I can really tell between the two of these is that he will always put himself between me and his girls. So he's very protective of both Wild Style, our female here, and our two ducks. And 90% of the time he makes sure they all take a bath before he does. He's just very protective. It's very cute to see how protective that he is over his females. But that also means you don't want to go sticking your finger near his face, because ain't nobody want to get bit by a goose. They have done a really good job at keeping the grasses down low here. It's time for them to end up going in a day or two up to the front yard where I have a lot of grass that's gotten long. And I'm sure there's plenty of bugs in there for the ducks. You guys done eating your snacks? All set, huh? So I'm just finishing building a fence for them because I have a bunch of flowers and plants I don't want them eating. They ate it all up last year when I put them out there. Hi, honey. All right, we'll see you later, geese. So for the garden today, my big job is to pull out the potatoes. It's gonna be a trick because they're in the middle of like some broccoli plants that never went to flower, so I never got broccoli off them. And I have to decide if I'm gonna keep them and let them just grow to be gigantic, or if I'm gonna pull them all out. It's a really hard choice for me. But what I am noticing right now is something not in my garden. Let me show you. This is like total excitement for me. Check this out. So there's this big empty lot behind me, and my neighbor here, he keeps it really short. But that lot back there, it's a whole acre, and it spans all the way up my whole property. And those guys have not done anything about it since winter. And so the wildlife, like the squirrels and bunnies and stuff, have really grown out of control. And today, he got a guy to come mow it. I'm so excited, which means that there will hopefully be less hiding spots for squirrels and bunnies that will then come and find their way into my garden. I do love seeing bunnies and squirrels, but like I want to see them far, far from my garden. You know what I mean? Because I don't really want to do all that work for them to come eat my garden. All right, so this is this bed here that is just like totally overgrown with grass because I couldn't pull the grass weeds as I was getting all of this pulled up. Whee! So I'll let you see the end product when I'm all done. I just came inside and ate dinner and had to do a little stop by the baby ducklings and thought maybe you guys might want to see them too. They're so cute. Hi, little ducklings. How are you? Doing good? Just got them some fresh water. Where's the hole? Hi guys, do you want some of your clean water? They're cute. I like them. Come here. Should we say hi? Oh, you love me. Oh, they're so cute. They do not like to get held. This is a boy because his beak is dark. See that? Taking a little bath. Oh, good job. Oh, that was a nice little bath you got. Cute. Can you see a little froglet? There it is. You can definitely hear the kids in the background. And the baby turtle. How is the turtle today, Clark?
Good.
Did I tell you what its name is?
No.
Moose.
Oh, moose.
Who do you have, Declan? Who is it? Let me see. Let me see. Is that baby Cliff? Oh, baby Cliff is so lucky to have you. Are you saving baby Cliff from the doggy? Hey, Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Clarky. Oh. Sometimes Zoe likes to pop the bubbles on guys. Zoe, get it. Ninja skill in it. I found the kittens. Hi, kittens. Hi, kittens. How are you? Are you sleepy? Oh, they're so sleepy. Aren't they so cute? They sleep right here next to the bunny hutch. Is that your babies? Is that your babies? Hi. Where's the bunny? Oh, over here eating some kale. We just gave it some kale. Hi. Yummy, yummy. I'll come back over by these, see these kitties. Hey, babies. Are you guys gonna drink some milk? Oh, my baby. What happened? Did you fall down? Oh my goodness, did you take that down? Oh, you wanted to see the kitties? I'll pick you up. Hold on. Look what I see, Declan. What is it? Is it gonna be a raspberry? It's not ready yet. Not ready yet. It's not ready yet, but you wanted to see the kitties? There's the bunnies. And the kitties. Hi, babies. Stay here, baby. Declan, stay here. Oh, did you want to see those kitties? They're so cute, huh? We got Flames as the mommy, and then we got Winona and Diamond and Speedy. And what's the last one's name? Dose. They're so cute. Just like you, bud. Hi, Declan. And say hi.
Hi.
Say hi over here. Hi. It's cute.
Hey, so today Mom's working on the garden, and these are some dead plants. And down there's our geese. See those? Those are our geese. Broken. Those are plants. Over in that bucket, there's a mud pie. It's not mud anymore. This is like a little pit. Hello.
Okay, so I guess Clark got my phone, but that was like the cutest thing ever. Him trying to like make a video like I do. I loved it. So we're down here now by the pool, and I just wanted to show off our super ghetto pool. I love it. Hi guys! Hi, enjoying our pool. So this pool here, we got this from a friend who ended up putting an in-ground pool in, and so they gave this to us. And they had got it from someone else who put an in-ground pool in themselves and had given it to them. So this has gone through 2 families before it got to us, and it's not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So I got this privacy fencing stuff. I'm gonna wrap around the outside of it, and maybe I'll get some plants put in, and it'll be beautiful. And Dad's over there hooking up the, what's that called? The vacuum? The one that gets the bottom of the pool, you know. Anyways. But from our pool, you can see our sandbox. We got some little kitty chairs here. That's the sandbox. And then this is the garden. And I got my green bin out because I was dumping some old plants. And then look at Emmett. He likes to watch us when we're in the pool. Isn't he so cute? He's like, wait, I've been caught. Hi, Emmett. Hi, Lucy. Oh, they're so cute. They're like, wait, I want to play in that great big pool. Go play in your pool. It's over there. He just likes to watch us. I love it. Also, Emmett is the reason why I have these up, because he likes to eat my plants through the boards. But that's okay. If you can get them past those spots, then I guess they're meant for you, huh, bud? Yes, yes, he's saying yes. Okay, so I'm gonna work on that, and then I'll show you when we're all done on that. This is the area that Tyler and I just cleared out. We got a whole bunch of potatoes out, and a bunch of these broccoli that never flowered, and I just gave them to all the animals. They all kind of just nibbled around at it and ate it all up. Except it seemed like maybe the goats didn't really go for it. They weren't that into it, but everybody else liked it. Now I also have to work on this area with lots of these grasses. This grass is super invasive. It gets just a tiny bit of water and it just takes over, so you know, more fun for me. But I should show you how many potatoes I got out of there. There's so many. When I go back inside, I'll throw them on there. I couldn't even believe how many I got out of that space. I probably had only had them planted like right in this little area, which is about, I don't know, 3 foot by 3 foot maybe less. Around the outside here is where I had all the broccoli. So really the potatoes were only in the middle. I got like 3 bucketfuls. It was so many. Potatoes are fun because you just don't really know what's underneath there. You just keep digging and finding more. Like with tomatoes, you know what you're harvesting. You're like, you see it, you grab it, and you take it, right? But potatoes, until you like dig into the ground, you don't really know how much is down there. So I love doing potatoes because it's just like a surprise, like Christmas Day. So turns out I'm gonna have to get another one of those to finish around here, but it's looking less ghetto. So I guess I'll just have to finish it a different day. Oh well. Let's go inside and I'll show you how many potatoes I pulled out of that garden. All right, these are all the potatoes that we got out from that one bed. So many potatoes. Yum. What are you making, Tyler?
Gonna hash brownie or something?
Sounds delicious. Woo! Steamy. And we got potatoes in the oven for dinner. Don't touch, baby. It's hot.
What is that, Dad?
Potatoes.
Dad's making potatoes. I gotta go milk the goat and then I will show you the eggs that are hatching tomorrow or the next day, one of the next couple days. The geese are coming to bed and the ducks.